what we do here is go back.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be recreating Sabrina Benett's makeup look while she is away in Doral, Miami for the Miss Universe pageant. She looks absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking, and I've met her in person. She's the most humble and down-to-earth girl, and I love her makeup so much. It is on point. So she wears a lot of nude lips and dark berry lip color, which is my absolute favorite on her because it complements her skin tone and brightens up her face. So I'll be demonstrating both lip color in the video later on. So if you like what you're seeing, then keep on watching. Alright, I'm gonna start off by prepping the skin for foundation with a tea tree pore minimizer from the Body Shop and apply a small amount on areas that generally has larger pores. Using a primer that is made for acne-prone skin like this tea tree one is great for oil control as well. Then I'm gonna move on to my favorite full coverage foundation, which is the MAC Studio Fix foundation in NC20, and stipulate all over my face using the Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush that never fails me. My foundation seems to be darker than my actual skin tone, but the shade matches the rest of my body perfectly, and that is what I was going for. Next, I'm going to conceal and highlight. Sabrina has absolutely flawless skin and she always looks so glowy and awake, so I'm going to try and recreate that. I first used the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer and then the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer as per usual, applying it on trouble areas, especially my under eyes, corners of my nose and chin. I realized my highlight wasn't strong enough from the concealer itself, so I went ahead with L'Oreal La Touche Magique Perfect Match highlighter to amp it up, using my holy grail, the BeautyBlender, to blend it all out. And what is so great about the BeautyBlender is that it absorbs all the extra product and it helps avoid cakiness, so you really don't have to worry about piling on too much on the skin. Just to show you guys, these are the few inspo pics of Sabrina I'm using as references for this tutorial. And last step to achieve a flawless skin, I'm setting the foundation and concealer with the translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier. And moving on to the brows, I realized Sabrina's brows are more arched and thinned out at the back compared to mine, so I'm just gonna give my brows a quick trim before filling them in. Using Stage's Brow Defining Pencil, I'm going to darken and define my brows. Sabrina's brows are not ombre, they are of the same shade front to back, but they are arched and rounded towards the back, so I'm going to imitate that yet still try to follow the natural shape of my own brows because I want this look to be wearable on everyone. And remember, this is an inspired look, not a transformation. Moving on, I am using a cream concealer from the Sephora concealer palette. Mixing these two shades to get the perfect color, I'm cleaning up the brows and further define them with a small detailer brush by Real Techniques. And using the brow styler gel from Dior, I'm setting them all in place. Next, I'm taking MAC's Care Blend Pressed Powder in Dark Deep, which I also use as a bronzer, and just applying it all over my crease and lower lash line as a transition color, which help a lot in the blending later on. Before I complete my eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner first. And here's a quick tip for you to prevent your gel liner from drying it out. It's really not rocket science, but instead of going back and forth to put the cap on, you can just put it upside down like this. So Sabrina is always seen with a very classic cat eye, and to get that perfect angle, I'm just using my brush, and imagine there's a line going straight from my lower lash line towards the tail of my brows. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, I messed up my makeup sequence again as always, so I'm going back in with a pencil eyeliner to just tightline my upper waterline. This is just a step that I always take because it gives my lashes a fuller illusion and just completes the whole look. Going back with my gel liner, and the reason why I decided to do my liner before the shadow this time is because I knew I'm going to mess it up like I did over here, but nothing a good Q-tip and some makeup remover can't fix. Okay, so I know Sabrina's cat eye is a bit thicker, but because of my barely there double eyelid, which tapers towards the front, I'm still going to do a cat eye, but just not as thick because that is what complements my eyes the most. You can do it however you want as long as it looks good on you, just do you, boo. To complete the liner, I'm using the pencil eyeliner again to line my lower waterline. Sabrina's eye makeup is always slightly smoky both top and bottom. I'm not going to be very precise on this because I'm going to smoke it out with a shadow anyway, like I'm doing right now with the dark brown shade called Busted from the Naked 2 palette. I'm just using an angled brow brush for this. I'm also adding some more of the transition shade to blend out the eyeliner better. This is why I don't like drawing thicker eyeliner because it always gets all over my lid. Next, I'm using Foxy and Booty Call from the Naked 2 again, just using the brush that came with the palette and applied it all over the lid. This is going to give me a clean canvas as I'll be doing a soft cut crease later on. Yes, I'm doing a cut crease and I'm so excited! Using MAC's Paint Pot in a clear and an angled brush, I'm going to fake a deeper crease because Sabrina has very prominent double eyelids and deeper set eyes. If you have eyes like mine with non-visible creases, what I do is basically tilt my head down and look upwards, and this is how I locate my crease. It is foolproof and it always works for me. So just following the fold that I made by looking up, I'm just simply drawing a thin line. Not being the most precise with this because I'll be blending it out with eyeshadow later on anyway. Using a fluffy brush, I'm taking this taupey color called Tease to blend the cut crease we just did upwards towards the brow and try to avoid getting the shadow below the cut crease line because that will just defeat the whole purpose of doing a cut crease. You can leave the outer corners open, but I decided to close it up by applying the shadow on the outer V, connecting it to the liner. Next, I'm using the two light shades again to just clean up and make the cut crease more precise. I'm also taking the Busted color again just to intensify the outer corners for more definition and drama. Moving on to lashes, Sabrina has very full and fluffy lashes, so I'm just curling my lashes and applying some mascara on my top and bottom lashes to just prepare them for the falsies. Gosh, how many times can I say lashes in one sentence? I'm using this pair of random ones I got from a local beauty supply store. What's great about this is that it has a transparent band and it wings out at the end, which will help elongate the eyes more. Sabrina clearly has a very bronzy and healthy looking skin, while mine is just one word, pale. So I'm using my go-to bronzer, which is the MAC Cara Blend in Dark Deep, and apply it where the sunlight naturally hits. While I'm at it, I'm gonna contour my nose with it as well. I felt like the Cara Blend itself wasn't enough, so I'm going in with the Guerlain Terracotta 4 Seasons bronzer. I absolutely love this bronzer, it smells so luxurious, I can't do. To add some color to my cheeks, I am using my all-time favorite blush, Cherry 8 from the Body Shop, and applying it along my cheekbones. Of course, being a beauty queen, you need to have glowing, beautiful skin, and to achieve that, I'm using the Mercier Luminizer from The Balm, using Real Techniques contour brush. Yes, I use a contour brush to highlight. I'm dusting it on the top of my cheekbones, my nose, chin, cupid's bow, and forehead to not only give them glow, but also to bring those features forward for more dimension. And for smaller areas like my brow bone and inner corners of my eyes, I'm using the same detailer brush I used earlier for more precision. Next, I am prepping my lips for the lipstick later on with this Rosebud Soft Balm from Smith's. And while the lip balm is doing its trick on my lips, I'm taking time to fill in any blank spaces between my lashes and to just cover up the band of the false lashes. Using the same mascara again, I'm blending my real lashes and the falsies together for a more natural look. We're finally getting into the lip part. After using a tissue to get the excess lip balm off, I'm using my favorite face powder to cover up my natural lip color so that the color of the lip products I'm going to use stand out even more. For the nude lips, I'm using Nars Barbarella. It is a beautiful neutral peachy nude that Sabrina is always spotted with, but I personally prefer her with her dark bare lip because I kind of see it as her signature. I'm using Revlon's Matte Balm in Sultry. I'm first going to apply it all over my lips and then go back in with Urban Decay's lip pencil in Venom to overdraw my lips because Sabrina obviously has perfectly full lips while mine is just as thin as it can possibly be. The reason I did not line my lips first is because I didn't want the lip pencil to mess with the color of the matte balm. And then I realized the lip color wasn't as accurate, so I'm adding this bright fuchsia pink matte lipstick from Too Cool for School to get the exact shade, and we are done! And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I had tons of fun recreating Sabrina's look, but filming this video was a huge pain in the backside because I actually forgot to charge my camera the night before, and I don't have an extra battery. So the whole time while I was doing my makeup, I was like, oh my god, 9%, oh my god, 4%. And actually my camera is running out of battery right now as well. So I'm gonna keep the outro simple. Please remember to subscribe for more videos. Follow me on all my social media. I'll be linking all of that down below, along with all the products that I used. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see,